everyone. I'm your host Shashi with you all once again on Women Dialogues Global Talk Show to create more voice for women and by women. And today's our guest is connecting with us from Japan as she is very famous in with her work and she is very well established, awarded with many of international awards and all. So let me introduce you about who is she. She is Nupur Tiwari. She's a woman who believes in becoming a positive example and bringing positive change in the world, not in society, not in nation, in the world. How she is doing that? She is the founder of Heal Tokyo and Heal India. As she is dedicated, hails from India. She is living in Japan, so she is developing and doing such work in Tokyo and Japan, in India as well as globally. She has, along with that, she has built a school for underprivileged children in India. Along with that, she is not behind in the global pandemic time as well. She has created for COVID-19 patients in India a campaign called Heal India, Feed India. Along with that all, she has something more where she does global talk shows, global shows. It's called the Nupur Tiwari shows. As you all are hearing me, I'm introducing about the person who is here to inspire and to motivate us by sharing her life journey, by sharing her work and her dedication for bringing such positive change in the world. So let's welcome our today's guest, Nupur Tiwari from Japan. Welcome you, Nupur, being with us
Thank you so
on
much.
Global
Thank you
Talk Show.
so much for that kind introduction, and thank you for having me on your show, Sasi.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Nupur, for taking out time and being with us. As I was reading, I was going through by your biodata and your work, I was seeing it's truly inspiring and impressive. Those two words came instantly in my mind. And I think the same feeling my audience and listeners will feel when they will hear from you. So, Nupur, let's start talking about your life journey. As you said, you belong from India, and I found in your, in biodata and as well. So, let's start from India and then going to Japan and developing all those international work, how you did it, what kind of life journey you had from your childhood till now, and all those experiences, how it helped you to become the way you are today?
Wow, it's an interesting question. Actually, Sasi, actually, I think we subconsciously we make ourselves.
Mhm.
You know, it is we are the responsible, the person we become. And I totally believe in it. We all have our hurdles, all have our problems, but some of us actually give the priorities to our problems, some of us we just give the solution, priority to the solution. So here we make the mistake or we to choose the right thing. So yeah, it's my journey is a little bit different though from most of you or most of the urban girls. I'm from a very rural village, and I was not very privileged because we had only in, I think in 30, 40, 50 kilometers area, there was only one school, and we this is the government school as usual. I belong to West Bengal, so that was Bengali medium government school. So it was like 4 kilometers away from our home.
Yeah.
So walking every day through sun, mud, rain, everything to the school, and like walking every day 4 kilometers. There was no electricity, there was no communication to the rest of the world, there was no TV. When I was our electricity came, I think when I was grade 7 or 8 kind of thing. So it's a very different, but it's very interesting. I find, if you feel, if you want to be a victim, then you you can become a victim. But I find it's just so interesting that I had that childhood, and though things were not easy when you were born in Delhi or you're born in a metro city, or maybe even the town also, things are very easier for them when they go to a good school, like when they get to speak the language, like language that would actually popular in India, English. So when you get to speak the language, when you learn language since your childhood, when you know the how things work outside world, so things become very easier for those people. But for me, it was aliens world. I had no idea that there is like so many languages in the world, and yeah, I will have so many problems if I cannot speak the language called English. And I knew, because I knew only one language, that was Bengali. So the struggle I had, it was tremendous. If I today, because I'm here today, it's and I already gone through those. So today I'm not taking those that big. I'm not making them that big. And but the struggle I had, it was really tremendous when people really look down on you, that because you cannot speak one certain language, or you are not from certain background, you're not certain, you don't have certain kind of clothes attire, or
Right.
because I belonged always I have a very traditional family. My parents are very traditional, so I used to wear always the Indian attire. So like how the village or small town girl, that keeping ourselves a little bit not that much revealing, I would say, or keeping ourselves under the clothes a little bit. It's just where it's the way we are raised, or the place where you are born and raised. So yeah, the lot of differences I faced, lot of discrimination I faced, lot of lots of problems. In fact, as I said before, that today it is not sounding that difficult because I'm here. But when my classmates, I could see that my classmates, they're like 13 years, 14 years old, and they're getting married. Their parents, they're this, they're they're just bringing some groom, and they're getting married in front of me. I saw like so many classmates of mine, they're getting married when they're in grade 7, 8, 9, 10, or before that also. So it could have happened to me also. But yeah, I belong to a very good family, as I said, traditional family. So I never had those kind of discrimination, the girl and boy and all those kind of discrimination I never had to face. But yeah, but the society I belong, that society was like that. You are a girl, and after a certain time, you have to just get married and you have to go. So working outside, or higher studies, or anything, it was like kind of a dream for my family. It was not that difficult, but yeah, later it became difficult, whatever the reason it was. But yeah, the society I belong, that was. I don't think anyone, even the men also, they could not get out of that village. So yeah, it was tremendous, difficult situation for me, for a girl. But again, as I said, if you just want to emphasize on solution, I think it's then the things become easier. And when you are a young girl, you don't have that much knowledge, or you're not that wise, right? You're
Right.
not that wise, so you don't know what to do, especially when you don't have any guidance. Nobody's there to
Mhm.
guide you. You don't know what
Mhm.
is outside world, how
Mhm.
looks like, or how people behave with you. Because you are in a society when everybody is nice to you, or you're protected. When you're coming to the come to the big cities or corporate world, things are very different, and you are not experienced at all. So those things can kill any small town girl or village girl. Those
Mhm.
experiences, like big city, you don't know who, like my I would like to say one funny story here. I have my trainer, gym trainer, actually, he was saying he came from a bit countryside, Hokkaido, the extreme
Mhm.
north, Japan. He
Mhm.
came here, and Ginza is the place where he works. So he was saying when he came to Ginza is the very posh area in Tokyo. It's a shopping street. So he was saying I was looking at all those long, tall buildings. I was saying, wow, it is Ginza. Like he's came from countryside. I'm talking about Japanese guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
young, 24-year-old. So I was like, yes, the same thing I also thought maybe that time in India. When I came to Kolkata, or maybe wow, where is Kolkata kind of thing from my village.
Right, right.
So, so I just, things, yeah, indeed, things are very difficult, but today I can laugh at them, and I feel that I feel a certain kind of responsibility that to inspire people, to inspire that yes, things are not going to be easy for you as well, but if you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't realize your own potential, if you don't feel that you are the only one who can believe in yourself, if you don't believe
Right.
in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you. So
Yeah.
these are the things I feel that I need to just convey to the young generation, especially those people who really feel that this world is really difficult, and even though they're from privileged family, but they feel this world is difficult. They don't have any meaning of life. They don't have any
Right.
dream. They're not, dare to dream here. So I feel, in a nutshell, I'd say my journey from village to Tokyo, it was really, really difficult. I had to leave home with 500 rupees, which I earned teaching in a university when I was in last year university student. So I did not take anybody's money. I did not, even not even penny. I had to leave home, like घर से भाग जाना kind of thing. So I feel like if I wouldn't have done that at that time, I wouldn't be here today. So I
Right.
feel that that day was very, very vital and important for me living home, because that day I left home. So today I'm here and I'm giving you
Right.
interview.
Right.
So
So the Nupur, this seems too much to ask and too much to listen from you, because each time when you speak, it itself inspire us. So here, one thing I would like to like, as you said, you had always approach. There's two kind of approach where one people focus on problems and one focus on solution. But in very early age, you understood, okay, these are the problems, but I need to focus on the solution side rather than thinking about, okay, this is the all problems I have, and I have, and putting yourself in that category. You started understanding and finding solution for those problems in your life while having this solution approach. And as you have taken this charge to share your story, to inspire privileged people and the young generation where they feel they are losing their motivation and all, I believe you have encountered, or you have faced many other um, young generations question as well, like along with your work and all. How you feel when you meet this such young generation where they are losing their vision, they're losing their purpose and mission, because as you said, being from maybe small town or village, you always inspire something, yes, I want to do, but when you get everything very early, you feel you take them as a granted. I think that's the kind of thing. So what kind of other issues you find in them, and what is your message for them?
yeah, it depends. Every country has their own problems. Like today's generation, like each country, when I take Japan has its own problem, US has their own problem, India has their own problem. I'm talking about the youth. So each country's problems are not same. So when
Yeah.
I'm addressing to the youth, I just which countries youth they are. Say, keeping that in mind, I just talk to them. But
Right.
Japan, yeah. So particularly if your audiences are from India, I would like to say that yeah. So it is like you have to understand, like Indian philosophy, it helps a lot. Indian philosophy. It's like this is our philosophy and based on sacrifice actually,
Right.
and realizing your own potential. So it is. Even the Western people also can follow that, and if they can follow that, would be, I think, spirituality they will approach the spirituality. So the youth's problem is they don't know who they are. Today's youth actually too much confused. They don't know who they are. They are too much materialistic. Like I always tell, even especially to youth, that when you wake up in the morning, you just tell yourself that this is another day, another beautiful day, and you can do your best. But you are a mortal being. You have an expiry date. So everything, when you are a mortal being, you have an expiry date. And when you have an expiry date, then there is no use after that. What do you do when an expired milk experiments, there is, you cannot drink it, right? You will be too scared to drink, or it is really, it doesn't taste good, or you don't drink it. So this is the, we also mortal being, we have an expiry date. We have to go from this world. When you realize this truth of life, then you will feel that life is really beautiful and I have a purpose of life. Why not just a limited period, whatever limited, like anything limited edition we just say, and they're very expensive, they become like very limited,
Yeah.
few, only few copies
Right.
are there. So we
Right.
are only those few copies, we human beings are, there is no another Nupur, there is only Nupur, there is another on no Sashi, there is only one Sashi, right?
Yes.
So we
Yes.
are very limited edition, we are very limited, so why not, we are very expensive, and we have an expiry date. So what is we have to do, that in between the time we have this limited edition, no, like me, I have to make sure that I'm getting where I'm supposed to get, like my destination. I have to understand what my potential, and potential is unlimited actually. But I have to see that what really, which one I should choose. There are a lot of choices. So which one is my strength? When you understand that this is my strength and this is my journey and this is my destination, when you understand that, then there will be no confusion actually. So understanding that, you have to tell yourself that this is not the never ending process, this is ending, it's going to end someday. I have to leave this world, and this is a beautiful, why not making it a beautiful journey, rather than
Right.
everything every day dying like, oh, today is the bad day, oh, I broke up with someone. Come on, everything, we all have those days, we all have, and
Yeah.
this is called Maya, and this is the
Yeah.
Indian philosophy, this is called Maya. And
Yeah.
there must be many Mayas who are watching. Even if your name is Maya, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Maya means the illusion. Maya means illusion. When you're caught up in Maya, so we just forget that our real purpose of life,
Right.
you know.
So,
So
Nupur,
this,
here you bought this story, and you really are very on the point. You are connecting that this is something in youths always they create their mind like, okay, today is a bad. I broke up. I got this and my friends this and that, and they feel like their world is getting end. But in such a young age, you yourself have taken a step out from your home, from your own comfort zone, which was given to you by your parent. How you find that courage? What kind of steps when you took out? What kind of journey you had further? Maybe some challenges, and when you had those, how you overcame those challenges?
oh, I have a lot of challenges. Actually, my problem is everybody, we all are different, right? Unique, and everybody has their own problems. Like
Yes.
me, I cannot please you. Like me,
Mhm.
I will respect myself, I will respect you, and I will see, I'm very humble. I'll respect you, but I don't want you to just discriminate. I don't want to face the discrimination there. This is
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
character. But
Yeah.
and I don't actually, and I hate using people. I don't like
Mhm.
to take advantage of anyone in the world. I believe in
Right.
karma. So
Right.
I will not take advantage. I will work hard. I will achieve. And that's my
Right.
reward. I feel that's
Right.
a reward to myself. That's my
Yeah.
character. I
Yeah.
will not take, if I'm meeting Prime Minister is saying, okay, we'll give you one, ministry post for you. I will reject. I'll say, never, I'm not going to take it. Let me just, you know, uh, be a candidate, and after voting, if I'm elected, then only I'll be a minister. This is my
Right.
character. I really
Wow.
want to
Very nice.
work hard, and I want to achieve things by myself, and that's so satisfying, that's so
Mhm.
satisfying. So here is so that's for that my character. I had faced a lot of problems because always me myself, I always myself. I cannot be someone else just for some advantage. I'm pleasing someone. No, it was not me. So that's why I had to face a lot of problems for being me. And as I said, I was from village, so I was very naive, very innocent, very like I trusted everyone. And
Right.
the outside world, when the big cities, corporate world, when you are trusting people, they have double faces. You feel
Mm.
like you feel that
Mhm.
that person is really smiling with you. It means nice to you, means they're really nice to you, but they're stabbing actually.
Mhm.
So these problems, like I faced countless, like really a lot. And the people I did favor to, they backstabbed me. So it happened. But you know what, Sasi, and today I feel like today I'm here because of those people. If those people wouldn't have done, I wouldn't be here. I would have been like
Mhm.
too much, like getting everything in life satisfied kind of thing. So I feel everything has its negative and positive side. And I feel like those people played those roles in my life. And they will face their own karma, and I will face my own karma, right? So I totally strongly believe in karma. When I believe in karma, like, let the karma do the judgment. Who am
Right.
I have to do
Yeah.
my own work. Why
Right.
wasting time judging others?
Right.
Let's do hard work. Let's serve the world. Let's do good to ourselves. Do good to the society and people. Right. This
Right.
is the philosophy I believe. And yes, your question, I think, yes, I faced lot of challenges, lot of problems in my life.
Yeah, as I think you shared about your life philosophy, how you want to achieve, what way you want to gain, and how you feel those are very satisfying and rewarding for you when you are gaining and you are achieving in those through those process. So we believe yes, it is sometime additionally some more hard work and maybe additional challenges, but at the same time when you are saying it's a rewarding, so it's accomplishment as well, it's a big accomplishment because you understand, you value that the work you have gone through by this process. So when we are talking about all these kind of challenges where you shared that you have gone through and they helped you and shaped you, that's why you feel that you are sitting on the position where you are today. When we correlate your journey, and again I'm coming back to our current society and generation, how you find what kind of changes has come so far and what kind of directions they are required at this moment.
Yeah, like my time and today's time, a lot of changes means there are a lot of access of social media. So
Yeah.
outside world is totally open. There is no,
Mhm.
if you have a phone and internet, you can go anywhere kind of. You can see what is
Right.
happening in Europe, like what is happening in UK, anywhere in the world. You have access to the world, which
Yeah.
actually we did not have. Even we did
Right.
not have the TV also. So I think that is big change in today's world, and that is the big. I would say that is the big problem as well, because it is taking a lot of confidence of yours. Like we had different kind of less confidence, self-esteem, less self-esteem because I would say I was underprivileged socially. So socially, language wise, every way underprivileged, I would say. but
Mhm.
but today's generation, they're becoming less confident, they're having less self-esteem, and sometimes it is overconfident also they're becoming, because of they don't believe in themselves, because too much information there, too much access, for the internet, and they can see too many things and they compare themselves with them,
Mhm.
you know so they're losing themselves there. So here it has positive negative sides both. The world is open to them, but that world is giving them the less self-esteem. So they are constantly they're comparing themselves with those picture, those things, and they are losing their track. They don't know what they
Mhm.
want to be.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
the This is the too much materialistic life. I'm not saying that materialistic life is bad, of course not, but they have to know they're losing their peace of mind. Like they're not, as I said before, they don't know who they are and what they really want to be. Even if you're getting into a good institute or maybe IIT, IIM, then also they are not satisfied. They're just they have that like they have materialistic things, but they don't have peace of mind. This is totally today's generation. They are facing these things, and today's generation, I think they have to. The competition is too much everywhere in the world. So I feel that if you are not happy from inside, doesn't matter whatever post you are joining, however money you are getting. Even our man, Bill Gates, he just, Mr. Gates, he got divorced, you know. So what, things, money always cannot give you the happiness. And definitely we need money, we definitely need lots of money, but it is not the ultimate thing. It is not the ultimate goal. It should not be the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal would be a balanced life where you can understand who you are. Again, I go back to the where I started, who you are, what your journey is, and where you want to be, and the happiness of life, the satisfaction. When you leave this world, you can say, yes, I'm satisfied today. And I really had a good life. What I
Right.
wanted to be, what I wanted to do, I did. And equally, I could help people as well.
Right.
So that self-realization is very much important for today's youth. I think that is the missing thing today's youth are facing.
So, Nupur, here you brought about satisfaction. You talk about life purpose and how we can see materialistic life versus the your ultimate purpose of your life. And you are same way. You are creating same kind of understanding and philosophy uh, by bringing your Indian side and as well as Japan side where you're living, and you are creating that understanding in people through your sessions, through your speaking sessions. Uh, would you like to share how you combine these two philosophy and while living in Japan, what kind of experiences you had while bringing this Eastern philosophy, Japan philosophy, and bringing this Indian philosophy? How you find that? What kind of feedback? What kind of response you are receiving?
Yeah, Japan is always, fascinating country. Japan is kind of, it's like Zen. It's like always you'll find like things are meditating, you know. So I say that in Japanese productivity and Indian spirituality. It's a great combination. If they are really, they come together, the world is going to be the great place. You have the productivity and you have the spirituality both, and these two actually we need. So Japan, this is my the 18 years in Japan, and what I learned that we call they it's a like they don't say that this is my worship, but they worship their work, every single thing. It's so the stage by stage they're having the life. When they're in the elementary school, then when the daycare center or kindergarten or elementary school, the kids are totally free. You don't have even uniform. You play there, you study less, you play with insect, you play, maybe other countries people, they cannot even imagine playing with insects. The Japanese kids are just so fond of insects. They play with insects. They're just um, planting and everything. They're playing most of the time. They're playing until I think grade 4. Then grade 5 they're starting really studying. So these things, I feel that this is the way how balanced this culture is. Definitely every country has their own problem, different kind of problem. We can talk about those later, but this is, and I find there the meditation, the kid that age deserve those things. That age until 10 years old, you should be kid, you should be innocent, you should not be forced to study, or you should not be forced to understand the world. Let them be. And this is, I find, so much zen, so much balanced that, and this is, I would say, this is also kind of meditation. Like, you are innocent, you're talking, anything doesn't make sense. This is you, this is kid, you are a kid. So you are having the wonderful childhood, and then after that you are starting your fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. You are given a lot of responsibilities, a lot of study, a lot of, you're choosing what you want to be, your sports, or you want to go for, want to be a sportsman, or you want on academic or anything. So there you are choosing. So I feel that especially every country education system, it reflects like what society you belong. The
Right.
education system is very important. So Japanese
Yeah.
education system I find really amazing. So after that, you are studying, you are understanding that what my strength is. Then accordingly you're choosing your subject. Accordingly you're going to the university, or you're going to the special school, like your specialization, or you're becoming a sportsman, kind of. So this country's education system says everything about the society, that every stage has its own role, and each role we should play each and every role perfectly. So Japanese society is that way. Japanese society, when they become really 60 year, and they after retirement they retire, this is not for them retirement. This is we are going to start another life from now. It's a free life. I can do anything I want. I was busy working for the society. I was busy working as of now I'm going to have, maybe I'll be traveling, the hobbies I wanted to pursue, because of the time I could not pursue. So I'm going to have a different life now. Maybe I wanted to study guitar, I wanted to learn guitar. Now I'm going to learn the guitar. I'm going to learn the piano, or maybe music, or traveling to the or traveling around the world. So it is amazing when I came to Japan and started learning these things, started experiencing this thing, because my life, I never stayed with any Indian community. So always stayed with Japanese, totally hardcore Japanese society I lived with. So I could totally, from the grassroots level, I know this culture, and that is so inspiring. That no, you are not thinking about, that this is the thing, you are your life is going to happen, but each and every moment you have planned your life, and that planning you are just carrying forward, and you are not depressed that this is, I'm retired after retirement. Most of them, especially Indian, after retirement they feel like our life is over after certain age. But here is, after certain age, they're feeling like the second life is starting. And that is very inspiring for me, it was. So, and then after they give back to the society, they do a lot of volunteering work and all those things. So Japanese society always inspired me. I feel that the meditation is everywhere here. When they are eating something, with a small wrapper in the chocolate, small chocolate, and wrapper is there. When they ate something, they make sure that they're making something with that wrapper, and they're not putting it somewhere like that. Even they're eating, they make something beautiful, maybe a butterfly or a bird, and keeping it there. So now, the aesthetic sense in this society is so deep and high that it makes me feel, I experience like, wow, so much beauty around, and so much. And I feel that those are the meditation. So Indian spirituality and this productivity and spirituality actually made me the person I am today. I'm not saying I'm the best version of myself yet, but yeah, those things totally help me and helping me still, and they make me think every time that there are a lot to do. There are a lot, there is a room for improvement every day, and every day's
Right.
life is beautiful.
Mhm. Yeah, that's so important and a very beautiful message. So, Nupur, when we are talking about all different cultures and learning you have gone through while working, while traveling, or whatever way, like you traveled in India different way, then you moved Japan and you worked there. you learn a lot of things. So when we talk about this intercultural learning and understanding and developing yourself, uh, we find ourselves that, okay, this is also one of the new way. And many times youth, they nowadays they are planning, okay, we would like to study there, we would like to go there. What kind of message would you like to give to them when they are planning on the such a stage, where maybe when you was moving, what kind of planning you did, or what kind of mindset you created for yourself? So maybe something that kind of, so the youth can understand when we are talking about youth here. So maybe they can also understand, okay, now I want to go this place, so what kind of preparation I should have, what kind of mindset I should be having when I'm going that place. Because you stayed, as you said, with the hardcore in their culture, with their people, not creating separate section for yourself. So what is your give away for our youth?
I would say that enjoy life, get out of your comfort zone. You know, always we if you look for your comfort zone, then you cannot explore anything. The moment you will be out of your comfort zone, then you will be able to explore things. And when you start exploring, you'll feel, wow, this amazing world and amazing you. You'll find yourself. You know, getting out of your comfort zone is very important, and it's scary. It's not that easy, actually. It is scary because we all are you know, very much used to with our comfort zone. So first thing I would like to say, yeah, the youth, understand yourself and try to get out of your comfort zone. You'll find life amazing. Life is amazing. You'll explore more, you will invent yourself, and you will build something which you never thought about. So this is the one thing I would like to say: get out of your comfort zone. Then smile, laugh freely. You know that you don't have to restrict yourself somewhere, like, oh, I belong to only this. You know, just stiff. You don't have to be stiff. You know, you are a human being. You are, you know, this universe is abundant. Just believe in it. This universe is abundant, and this whole universe is yours. Get out of your comfort zone. If you make mistake, that would be for your learning. That yes, you can laugh at later. Oh, I made that mistake. And if you get something able to explore, that is, you are a winner. So why
Right.
not taking a chance? You know,
Mhm.
taking life is a beautiful journey. Take chance. Get
Mhm.
out of your comfort zone and start exploring, and laugh, smile freely, love freely as well. Life is really beautiful. You know, when I see this small kids, they without any you know, hesitation, without any fear, without um, any that what people would say, when they laugh, when they say anything, I feel this is life, this is the beauty of being human. So be like that, be like that, totally be you, be innocent, be naive. If you need to get out of your comfort zone, explore life and be yourself.
Mhm. Yeah, that's very important for, I think our youth will take the same way. Be yourself and be, naive, be the way you want to be. You don't need to confine yourself in certain way or certain um, culture. Be explorative, be, explore more things, ready to learn, and come out from your comfort zone. So, Nupur, moving ahead, you have done lots of work. Your foundation is doing lots of work. Uh, how would you like to share some of your work which you are doing?
So, you know, for the audience, definitely, as Sasi said, that yeah, my foundation, they're doing really lot of work, and I do the Nupur Tewari talk show, Yogana Nupur, YOGANNA, Nupur NUPUR. Please do check out you know, my shows. I have 3 shows: one on women, one on business, and one on a different topic. And definitely my foundation, actually in Tokyo, we have Heal Tokyo, which actually especially on mental health, we are taking care of mental health. And we do yoga, the healing through yoga in Tokyo. Not only that, actually, whenever there is a problem in around the world, or especially in India, we through yoga we raise funds by teaching yoga, doing events, and that we send that fund to you know, affected area. and we did during COVID also. And Heal India movement is in India. It's continuously working on the food right now, and we are planning to adopt few children who lost their parents during COVID, and few more things where we are planning to start few langar also in India. So these are the things we are going to do from now, and we need everyone's support. We need everyone's good wishes, and our heart is clear. That is the thing we have, and we have. This is the thing, that the ambition of giving back to the society, the good intention, and a good heart. Those are the things we are uh, carrying forward. We have the rest. We know that everything will fall in place, because when your heart is clear, when your intention is clear, things will happen.
Wonderful, wonderful. And last but not least, what message would you like to give to our audience and our listeners who are listening and watching us?
So actually, the all the audience, I would like to say, I feel really, I'm not. I feel I have different kind of stages in life. When I started, I struggled. Then different stages. I was satisfied with working, raising my daughter, everything. Now I think I'm starting my life once again. Active life. So this is the stage. So everybody has their own stages, and don't be depressed if things are not working well, because this universe has planned for you, and it has planned. And trust me, just your intention should be clear. You will do what you want to do. And as I said before, get out of your comfort zone and don't doubt on yourself that you cannot do. That is the biggest mistake you will make, that if you doubt on yourself. Respect yourself, love yourself. If you cannot love yourself, you cannot love anyone. Loving yourself doesn't mean wearing Gucci or wearing all those branded clothes or wearing makeup. Loving yourself means accept yourself the way you are. And if you need to improve yourself. But first, please accept yourself, respect yourself. And from there, you'll see amazing things are happening, because you can laugh freely. You can
Yes.
understand yourself. Things will fall in place. So this is my message for everyone. First and foremost, definitely do love yourself, respect yourself, and accept yourself. Then life is
Very
yours. The
nice,
universe, the
very
whole universe
beautiful.
is yours.
Very beautiful and very nice message. Love yourself, accept yourself, and laugh at yourself. So, one more last thing we would like to ask, when we are talking about love, respect, accept, how you find having a talk show or a platform like Women Dialogues is important or is a playing a key role as well.
Yeah, actually, we women actually should support each other around the world. Actually, there is still, I feel that the women need help from each other. So we should pull each other up rather than criticizing each other, which actually most of the time we do, which is actually we should not. And stop doing that. Pull each other up. You'll feel when you're pulling someone up, you'll feel that your standard is also getting high. You are also pulling yourself up. So do the good things. Karma says, as karma says, what you give, it comes back to you. So why not helping someone, some another woman? Then that woman, you never know when you need help from her, or even you don't, something good will happen to you. That's for sure. So let's help each other. Let's make this world a better place.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, and having such kind of beautiful feeling for us as well. And as we say, always accept and love yourself. That's the message from Nupur today. And in the same way, we would like to say thank you, Nupur, for being with us today, sharing your journey, your life, and your all the work and knowledge and wisdom with us, with our audience, to give them little more light to grow and to develop. So thanks a lot. And thanks to all our audience and our listeners who are listening and watching us. As we always say, you are not alone there. If you have any problem, any issue, we are here to support you. They all beautiful speakers like today's our speaker Nupur. They are here to share their work, share their wisdom, get inspired, get motivation, find where you are lacking of, and take small note from or the small point maybe from Nupur talk or from other our speaker who have taken part, and fill with that in your own life and develop. With this same note, I would just like to say thank you. I will come back with one more episode and see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.